Hi all, welcome to this no-risk trading method using the new transfers in the game. So lots of players to kind of cover at the moment. Obviously new transfers might kick in as the rest of the transfer window kicks in, but these are a start for now. So if you can smash likes, it would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GSLegend. All the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. So 18 players to cover in this video. At the moment I'll find more as the transfer window progresses. So at the moment this is all the transfers in the transfer window that have occurred into the game that have the no risk trade method. So 18 players in all of them non-rare, so keep this in mind. At the moment I would say about 16 of the 18 you could probably buy for 300. I'm trying to buy them all in general, and I'm kind of showing you this live because I've not even touched really any of these players up till now. I was just kind of thinking, building up a list of new transfers, and I thought let's see who falls into the no risk bracket. Andre Geraldez and Thiago Alori for me are the two that I would say are going to be the hardest at the moment to buy for 300. Geraldez is playing for Sporting, and I believe there is about 2 or 3 right backs for Sporting, but most of these players you can buy for 300, and like Medjani I would assume should go for 300. Well, he's a good nationality and he plays for a useful team within the SBCs. For the Turkish league it's not necessarily a given. Olsen's another who may struggle for 300. I think it's a case of if there's, say, if you had a chance of about 30 or 40 at a time at 300 and you were able to get one, take it. That's the way I'm looking at it. Now I don't want to be bidding too many just now because obviously for the video we want to be trying to buy them in. Naranjo I got in, and I didn't expect him to be a transfer. I didn't realise he was, so I was kind of delighted. I had to check this up. Trebel, he has transferred from Standard Liège, so he is probably quite useful in terms of the centre mids within the league, and I think also the team is quite useful. Cataldi I knew had transferred from Lazio to Genoa, I think it is if I go back to it. Mendes Rodriguez of Galatasaray, now he played for PAOK Salonika, I think it is the one in Greece, so it's kind of a good transfer. But as you can see with a lot of these players, like Castillo, he's been transferred for like a couple of weeks, his card's been in. Nikolic is the same, but a lot of the players that haven't been kind of brought into the game yet, I've noticed there's like Penn, like the Watford he's the Watford striker on loan at Malaga, and I think there's a few others that they haven't thrown in. Like I'm trying my hardest to hope that some of the rares kind of thrown as well, because buying as awesome as the non-rares are, you want to kind of get the rares in as well. Some of them could be quite useful for the SBCs, but Nikolic is useful in the instance of the Chicago Fire SBC for Giovinco. I would say, in my personal opinion, getting Chicago Fire and a high rated option, it just covers your back well and truly. So I'm going to buy a few of them and hope and pray can get for 300. Because obviously he would have been the Polish League SBC card, but obviously now he plays in America, it's not going to happen. Like Stendardo, Digny, like I forgot Digny had transferred and I'd slipped up, but with Stendardo, he's still in the Serie A. I think it was Atalanta to Pescara, and he's going to be easy enough to surely get for 300 due to that nobody's going to touch somebody with 34 pace. Who's going to have them in his team unless it's untradeable? Pescara, for what I've noticed, have been doing a bit of veteran buying, as we call it. They've got like Gilardino, they've got Stendardo, and I think they've got a couple others in the game as well that are not non-risk. And I've had a couple of these guys back, and I'd used them in SPCs without even realising that they were transferred, and I felt like such a muppet. But getting these guys in just kind of reinforces the club once more, and I would recommend buying the original cards as well. I was just trying to think what the original clubs. So like Mavraj, he used to play for Cologne in Germany. Nikolic played in Poland. Castillo was in Chile. You've got Mendes Rodriguez played in Greece. Morales played in MLS for another team, which would be like some of the players that played in the same leagues, like Morales. Who else was going, like Mavraj, guys that played in the same league are worth investing in solely because of league SBCs. Like Penalba's transferred from a different team in the league. He might be a little bit harder for 300. I hope he's not. But a lot of the players that have stayed in the same league are worth buying solely because if you have both versions in the club and you're trying to do a League SBC, then if they're a good rating, then it just gives you a high enough, and especially if it requires a squad rating, then you've got a decent overall rated player. So like, I haven't even touched any of the League SBCs yet and I'm saying that, like, so I haven't 100% clue on some of the leagues. I just know roughly what they will cost. That's all I roughly know at the moment. But for me, I'm just buying, if I can get all the players in, then I'm delighted. But as you can see, even just from doing like the video, a lot of the players are just up for like 300, 10,000 coins, or if they're already quite cheap, it's like 400, 450, or 350, 400. So you know right away, the very most you're going to pay realistically just now is 400 coins. And just to kind of reinforce it again, I'm going to look at a few of the other players, a few of them again, since we have bought them, and just kind of show what we've done. But as you can see from the start of the video, we only had like two or three players. We had like Cataldi, McGregor, and I'll get his name right, Naranjo. Like Trebell, I really want, and so I'm going to try and buy it. I'm going to bid a lot of him, because I feel he might happen with the Pro League SBC, not the Pro League SBC, the Pro League marquee matchup. Sorry, we'll get there in the end. Takes 3 times to do it, guys, but we'll get there in the end. But we're already buying up. We've got like, I'm trying to bid as many as I can just to kind of cover it, because it's 300 coins, and if you get one, you're laughing. And especially if you go for like 500 coins, you can see yourself, well, if I've bought one, or if you end up with 2, you can say, well, I can put one in the club and never one on the transfer list. But all in all, I hope you found this really useful. Plenty of players to kind of cover your back. And as we said, we've got Medjani, we've got Kalik, Digne and Mavraj. So we're already doing pretty well with this method, so it's paying off quite well already. So early profits, I would say. So hope you enjoyed the smash likes. As always, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, G as a legend. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon.